Okay, so we're here at your prom. How is it?
Good.
Good. You having fun, dancing a lot?
Yes.
Yeah. And what else are you doing this year? Are you graduating?
Yes.
Are you excited? We're gonna get to walk at graduation together.
Yes.
I'm so excited. And you know what we didn't have to do, Tori?
I'm not sure.
We didn't have to take Keystones.
You know who's here, though?
Who?
Mr. Brenner.
Mr. Brenner's here at the special prom. Did you see Mr. Brenner?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw him too. But he should be at school figuring out Keystone schedules.
Yeah, because we had a whole interview about that.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to thank everybody for supporting me today.
Good? That was great. We're here for you.
I will miss you.
We'll miss you too. So let's go check out that interview, right? So let's say it.
Check it out.
Hi, I'm Anais Denson here talking to Mr. Brenner about the Keystones this year. Hi, Mr. Brenner, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm fine. Okay, so my first question about the Keystones is what are the Keystones?
So the Keystones are end-of-year exams for the subjects of algebra, biology, and literature.
Oh, okay. So when are these Keystones, like the exact date?
So the state opens up the window. They start on May 16th. So our schedule is going to be as follows. On May 16th and 17th, we're going to take the literature exams. On the 18th and 19th, we will take the biology exams. And then the following Monday, on the 23rd and 24th, we'll take the algebra exams.
Okay, so you mentioned we. Who all are in a part of that we?
Okay, so if we are taking that course, we will take the exam. So it's going to be, for the literature course, it's going to be anyone enrolled in English 2.
Okay.
And it's going to be anyone who has this semester the Keystone remediation course.
Okay.
And they will be the ones taking the test.
All right. So if you don't take the test, then what happens?
If you don't take the test, you get a 3-hour delay. You get to sleep late for 3 hours and come into school at 10:20.
Okay, so is that how it affects the school day?
That's how it's going to affect the school day. So we're going to run a block day schedule on those days, and it will be shortened periods. So for example, on Monday, it will be an odd block day, and we'll have periods 1, 3, 5, and 7, and they'll just be shorter than normal.
Okay, so if you have to take the test but you don't show, what happens if you miss the test?
That's not good. We will find you, and you will have to take a makeup test. And the bad part about that is you're going to be missing class time to take the makeup test. And Keystones go right up to final exam. So you want to make sure that you are in class when teachers are reviewing for finals or going over any other pertinent information. So make sure you're here for the Keystones.
So I know that senior prom is that Friday, May 20th. How does that affect our schedule?
Okay, so because that's not a testing day, that's going to be a makeup day. That's not a 3-hour delay.
Okay.
So that's a day that everybody has to report to school on time. So seniors have to be in school, and then their early dismissal will take place before lunch, and so they can go, get their hair done and everything like that, and get ready for prom. So, but that's a full day, 8-period day. On testing days, it's going to be block days.
Okay, so for those who aren't going to prom, is that considered a makeup day for the Keystones, or is that just a makeup
No,
day?
that's so if you missed either the literature test or the biology test, that Friday they're going to make up. And that's what we talked about as far as missing class time. So you're in class that day, you have irregular periods, you're in class, teachers are teaching, you're going to miss that class because you're probably going to have to miss more than one class because you're going to have to take the makeups.
Okay, and just to clarify, so Monday through Thursday are odd and even blocks, so that means that 40-minute classes?
Approximately. They'll be approximately 40 to 50-minute classes because remember, it's going to be a 3-hour delay.
Yeah.
So the 3-hour delay will be that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, the 16th through the 19th, and then the following week, the 23rd and 24th, will also be a 3-hour delay. So you seniors, boy, you get to sleep late for 6 whole days.
Yeah, that's great. So what are your expectations for these tests?
What we would love, what we ask every student to do is to try their best, is to give 110%. Don't get frustrated, just work through the test, use the strategies the teachers have given you all year, the elimination things, and take the test and knock the keystones out of the park.
Okay, so when should the students get their test scores?
That's a great question. Usually the scores don't come in until, I want to say like the 3rd or end of July. So they really won't get their test scores probably till they come back to school.
Okay, and just could you let us know how important it is to take these keystones?
Well, the
exams?
keystones are important because they make up what's called our school performance profile. That's the number that, you know, goes out to the whole world that says Norristown is this number. So it's very important. It's important that students do well. It's important that students try their best, and it's important that they just knock it out of the park.
Okay, and if they need any help with these subjects, literature, biology, or math, who could they go to?
Well, there's tutoring that's available. They can check with their teachers. There's a math lab every period at lunch that they can go down and talk to a math teacher and get some help with something they don't understand. I'm sure that if you talk to any of the English 2 teachers or any of the bio teachers, I know that bio had an after-school sessions that they've been running, that they'll be more than willing to help.
Okay, great. So is there anything else you'd like to add?
Nah, just do your best. Just, as we said, knock them out of the park. Do your best. That's all we're asking.
All right, I'm Anna Stinson here talking to Mr. Brenner about the Keystone exam. Make sure if you do have to take a Keystone exam that you come to school May 16th through 24th, and all the students going to senior prom enjoy. Now back to our host.